In the hushed ambiance of a bustling cafe, human nature plays out its intricate dance, a series of exchanges, unspoken yet profound. Among patrons sipping coffee and murmuring conversation, there is one who seems to stand apart, a figure absorbing warmth yet casting no light. This is the moment where curiosity begins. Can we truly see beyond the masks people wear? This leads us to a question that challenges our deepest perceptions. How do we recognize those who don masks, hiding their true selves among us? And are there signs, clues perhaps, that help us decipher the genuine from the facade? Entering this investigation, we delve into the elusive concept of energy, not in the mystical sense, but as a perceptible human vibe that shapes interactions. Consider, if you will, the energetic imprint one leaves in their wake. A person wearing a mask may appear indifferent to the energetic space they occupy, unaware of the ripples they create. They might wield this energy carelessly, their demeanor spilling over into the personal space of others without heed or reflection. Contrast this with someone who is truly awake, genuinely aware. Such a person treads lightly, ensuring their presence is harmonious, in sync with those around them. They carry an attentiveness, a mindfulness that respects the invisible boundaries of others. This awareness is palpable and evocative, a resonance of authenticity. In such spaces, energy is a currency more telling than words, a subtle yet unmistakable truth. Yet, the mask wearers, comfortably ensconced in their guise, often become oblivious to these ripples they generate. Look closer, and you'll see it, the moment the mask slips, often without them noticing. These are telltale signs, actions that betray their carefully curated facades, gestures that reveal the person beneath who aches to be seen. To understand these dynamics is to engage in a careful study of energy at play. Consider how a room's mood can alter with the entrance of one individual. A shadow creeps across a table, a warmth ebbs away from the laughter in the air, the energy shifts, and one who is perceptive feels it, a shift that is not always visible but decidedly felt. Real-life examples abound. Picture Mila, the ever-smiling office acquaintance, her demeanor radiant, her laughter infectious. Yet, watch closely enough, and the charade fades. Notice how her energy spikes erratically, how it intrudes into circles of conversation with a suddenness that feels disruptive rather than expansive. See how her cheerfulness, seemingly boundless, swings like a pendulum into stark withdrawal the moment she believes herself unobserved. It's here, in these crevices between public performance and private reflection, that the truth emerges. Multiple perspectives help flesh out this exploration. Some suggest that such masks are necessary, defenses cultivated for survival, shields built to protect vulnerabilities. Yet others argue they create fissures within our societal fabric, fostering connections that are superficial at best. The truth, perhaps, lies somewhere in the interplay. Our investigation uncovers a recurring pattern. Individuals who wear these masks often do so for acceptance or to evade their own insecurities. But ironically, in the solitude of their comfort zones, their true selves radiate unmasked, seen in mannerisms, heard in slip-ups, felt in spontaneous acts that reveal their inner world. And thus we reach a turning point. An unexpected revelation emerges, reshaping our understanding of authenticity itself. It's not always about unveiling the unmasked, but recognizing that sometimes, even those thoroughly masked hold fragments of authenticity that surface in unguarded moments. Imagine Mila again, during those rare moments of solitude, where her laugh lines soften and her eyes betray a well of unspoken truths. This is authenticity at its most raw, hints of the person she might be beneath layers of expectation and self-craft, defenses. This new understanding reframes the entire narrative. We are all mask bearers to some extent, navigating the complex web of social expectation and genuine connection. Yet even as we wear these facades, facets of our true selves inevitably bleed into the world. This is what makes us human. So where does this leave us, the observers, the seekers of truth amidst artifice? It challenges us to engage more deeply with those around us, to look beyond the veneer, not with judgment, but with empathy and curiosity. The reckoning is at hand. Realizing the interplay between mask and authenticity reshapes how we engage with others. It is an invitation to observe, listen closely, and value those spontaneous glimpses of raw humanity. Because somewhere between the mask and the truth, we traverse the vast spectrum of human experience. So I leave you with a lingering image, one that should stay with us. Picture a crowded street, each person a universe of hidden depths, transient surges of clarity in the masquerade. And amidst this kaleidoscope of human facade and truth, a conversation waits to begin. One where the sound is silence, the language is a smile, and the reality is unvarnished authenticity, seen not with the eyes, but felt deep within the soul. As we journey further into this exploration, we must consider the historical context that has shaped our understanding of masks and authenticity. Cultures across the world have grappled with these concepts, weaving them into the very fabric of societal constructs. Ancient Greek theater, for instance, used masks as a pivotal storytelling device, allowing actors to transcend individual identity and embody a myriad of characters. This theatrical tradition symbolizes a foundational element of human interaction, the ability to assume roles and, through these facades, convey universal truths. Throughout history, individuals have both concealed and revealed their true selves, dictated by the social norms and expectations of their time. In the courtly societies of the Renaissance period, the art of maintaining one's mask, of properly wearing one's public persona, was an essential skill, blending politeness and duplicity in equal measure. Here the mask served as a form of social currency, facilitating power dynamics and interactions. Fast forward to modern times, the digital age has introduced new dimensions to this phenomenon, where the crafting of online personas on social media platforms becomes an extension of this age-old practice. Here, authenticity competes with curated digital imagery. Behind screens, the lines further blur between genuine presentation and carefully edited representations of self. The consequences of this digital masquerade can be profound. Studies have shown that individuals often feel pressured to present idealized versions of themselves online, which in turn affects their mental health and sense of self-worth. The disparity between online personas and offline realities can lead to heightened feelings of isolation and self-doubt. It raises pertinent questions about how we forge true connections in an era where authenticity is measured in likes and comments. Yet, within this evolving landscape lies an opportunity. There is a growing movement towards digital transparency, as more people strive to counteract the superficial nature of social media with genuine expressions of self. Authentic influencers and content creators are gaining momentum, using their platforms to share vulnerable narratives, break stigmas, and foster communities built on sincerity. This cultural shift underscores a pivotal truth. Authenticity, though sometimes difficult to articulate, resonates deeply with the human spirit. It's the reason why certain stories captivate us, why moments of unguarded emotion linger in our minds long after they've passed. They evoke a sense of shared experience, reminding us that while our masks may differ, the underlying search for connection and understanding remains universal. As society continues to evolve, so too will our relationship with masks and authenticity. It calls us to reflect on our own experiences. When do we hide, and when do we allow ourselves to be seen? The answers may be complex, but they are integral to our human narrative. Ultimately, what becomes clear is that the power of the unvarnished, of authenticity, lies in its ability to unite us in an ever-expanding mosaic of human expression and experience. In the balance of mask and truth, we find not only our bearings, but also the beauty of being inherently, unapologetically human.